Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I'm your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you all back to Slay the Spire, where we try to take on the Ensemble, using the person who hates them the most, Angela. We didn't have very much success last week, so God knows how much success we're going to have this week. Probably not much different, if I'm fully honest. But I'm going to try for Tibereth this time. So, what do I want to start with? You know what? Let's have a random colorless card. I'll take Bandage Up, because we're going to need that. So, that is a lot of elites. No, that is where we started to fall last time. The fact we went after all of the elites. But honestly, it's... oh, screw it. There's like 5 enemies in a row before the elites. Let's see what I can get my hands on. Right, then. What do we have? Harmony. Deal 20 damage. Reduce the cost of this card for each card exhausted this turn. Meh. Play the top card of your draw pile at a random enemy. I mean, both are pretty bad, honestly. You know what? Skip the abnormalities for now. Don't need them. These cards also suck. We're just gonna move straight on. We can also bandage up. Right, now what do you give me? Big Bird. Big Bird is very tempting. Just because Big Bird makes it so that I can start with the massive exhaust build. But no. Gaze. I like Gaze. Gaze can work. Tough. Deal 5 damage. If your draw pile is empty, deal the same amount of damage 2 more times. I mean, it's a 0 cost for nothing, so why not? Deal 9 damage for each skill in your hand. You know what? I'll just take Harmony, damn it. What else did you do? If this card is in your hand at the end of the turn, infect 1 random card. Infected cards lose their effects at the end of the next turn and gain exhaust. Deal 4 damage to yourself whenever you draw an infected card. Infected cards glow green while in hand. You know, given the effect that we just continuously gain plated armor, that's relatively minor. Now I can start expanding the departments, including Yesod. Hello, big boss thing. Don't you worry, all I really have to do all I really have for options is melee cards. But I can do that just once to try and minimize the damage you deal to me. Goodbye. Nunchuck. Okay, we can work with that. I'll take Rapturous Dream, why not? Right, any good ones that are invaluable and must be taken? No. No, I can resist. I can resist the needs for the other cards. Oh. Hello there. Alright, Bucket. You're taking me an elite, but so be it. Burrowing Heaven, you say? And McBastard. Let's try and find it, please. Ah, Yola Luna. I remember you. You do a lot of damage to me. No. Ah! Hello there, McBastard. How are you today? I may not have the same capability to kill you that I normally do, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna kill you any less. Especially with you give me this. Backward clock? Nah. Monk? You just exhaust a card. Out of my deck. Nah. Well then, finally, let's go for the Burrowing Heaven. Hello, Burrowing Heaven. I had to get for them last, didn't I? God damn it. Apocalypse Birds page. Sure, casual, why not? I'll go for Guardians of the Forest, just so that we start doing major damage. But then, I'm gonna go here, because while I would love that, Campsites are definitely more important, because now I can get that. Which means I am encouraged to get as many. Oh, let's just take the heal, because I'm going to need the heal. I'm so glad I took the heal. Hello there, Black Fixer. I honestly don't actually have that much capability to kill you. I just realized I shouldn't have played that. If I didn't play that, I would be taking less damage. I wonder if that counts as playing a skill. No, it doesn't. Alright, well, doing that is definitely the better option. So, I'm going to drink the regen potion now. If you don't mind. Come on, hit me. What's in my exhausted pile? Okay, nothing too important. And there we go. Go die. Lose 5 HP, gain 1 intangible, exhaust. You know what? That's actually a good card. So is the Meat Lantern. I got no choice but to go for the Express Train of Hell. I just gotta remember it exists. Right. All enemies have 25% less health. Let's do this. And we're fighting this annoying so-and-so, are we? Well, it's times like this which make me very glad I got a hold of that. Well, not so much that. Right, cast that. Good. Might as well use that, just because it's going to be needed. Okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah, fine, give me my negatives. It doesn't save you. Awesome. Meal ticket, you say? Oh, if you're giving me that, I gain 50% more block, lose 5 HP whenever you don't block. Yet, when I do block, it is a skill, it is basically a skill, and I can't play skills. So I'd probably end up losing more HP with you. As for you, all you do is eat a bunch of cards, so I'll just have you. Now I can either fight and gain an expansion, or I can go here, heal up, and get some cards. Oh yes. Oh yes. We're doing it. I've been building for it, but we're doing it. Let us just grab the horn, and we'll be going. Expand our department. Who do we want to expand? I don't know if the physical intervention shield counts as a skill. I'm pretty sure it does. And I'm better off with no skills. So we cast that. Wait. Hold on. You do 20 damage? 50 damage. Oh, I just take that much. I just take the damage reduction. Isn't that right? Yeah, that's how it works. Right. 15 damage, 15 damage, and... You know what? We'll just kill you. And I win. Oh boy. We're going stupid again. You know what? Let's take cards. Because, even if they're skills, because we exhaust skills every time. How often do you gain lights, by the way? At the end of my turn. Right. Right. What options do you give me? No longer smith. Do I smith anyway? I don't believe that I do. But the calling bell is so tempting as well. I'm gonna go for the calling bell. I'm glad I went for the calling bell. Fossilized Helix, always good. Scorched Girl. Whenever you're attacked, if you lose at least 20 HP this combat, deal damage equal to 30% of your max HP back. That does get stupid. Especially as I'm increasing my max HP every single time. So, what's the potential damage of that? If we have 100 health, it will be... If we have 100 health, it would be 30 damage, compared to the 2 burn, which should apply every time they attack me. And they can have multiple attacks. So, you know what? I'll go for the burn. It does still seem better. Decrease attack damage you receive by 1. Just that simple. Right, obviously now, we have to go to this floor. So, where are the elites? And where are the bonfires? Ironically, the route of the most elites is also the route of the most bonfires. Hip hip hurrah! Let's go! Well, you're dead now, so... And you're actually dead, so... Goodbye! Cherry Blossom is tempting, but the fact is, we don't need it. Thanks, King Agreed. That's actually very useful, what you just did. Still love this. We discord our hand. Let's discord our hand. And Megahertz. Megahertz is actually vital. Because Megahertz is going to allow us to keep our healing card, which we are going to desperately need in a very short amount of time, aren't we now? Oh yes, we are. Let's kill the red fixer. I know you're the deadly one. Right, managed to negate all the damage this turn, at least. Alright, Megahertz security team. Now, if I do this, I will do 14 damage per card. Which is pretty much better than I could do otherwise. So, yes. Bring it on, you little bastard! I am Angela! Power of the both the corporation and the library on my side! You haven't a hope. And now I gotta make you laugh. You know what? That's fine. Good enough. Oh, interesting. So if you so if the cards that the meat lantern is attached to exhausts, then it just attaches itself to a different card. I didn't know that. Fuck. Not fuck! I have the gaze! And the gaze means I take crap all damage! Ha 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 ha! Security team order now heals a small amount of HP at the end of every turn. Still very useful. Singing machine, always solid. Heart of aspiration, equally solid. Hello, woodsman. How do you work? At the start of your turn, gain bonus energy. At the end of the round, this creature gains 1 strength for every energy unspent. Okay, interesting. You might be dead now. Oh yeah, you're dead. I love how that damage is also reduced by 60%. That means the Fiery Bird is actually going to be stupid because I take so little damage. Oh my gosh, this is actually insane. I'll lose the Swift Potion. You see a blue-haired man pouring a drink. Despite his apparently normal look, you can't help but wonder if this is a trick of one of the monsters. Ah, a guest. You don't look like one of the librarians here, but that's no reason to be a rude host. Come, allow me to pour you a drink. His calm demeanor and pleasant attitude win you over. You sit yourself down by the table. The drink was soothing, like relaxing after a long day of work. You wish this moment could last forever. Unfortunately, though, you've got monsters to fight. Now, you know what? Wow, I love how much text is on this right now. Now, I wasn't quite the biggest fan of being attacked, you know. So if you would not mind, please go and die. You've gained strength, have you? Oh, I am so intimidated. That was the perfect time for the nunchuck. Gambling chip. At the start of each combat, discard any number of cards, then draw that many. Oh! So I can literally make it so that I start the game with only attack cards. Now I can heal some HP whenever I go up a floor. Nice. Ooh, hello, Censored. Censored, I wonder how you work with gaze. And we're gonna find out. I very clearly am gonna need to recall eventually, so let's recall now. I'm doing very well for my departments anyway, so... Alright, what do you want me to give up? I'll give up the 3 skills I won't be able to play immediately, okay? Alright, so let's start with this. Everything burns. Alright, now, as I said... Ow, this is gonna hurt, isn't it? To get the security team is the reason we have megahertz. It is. It just is. Okay. I'll do this. I am so sorry, you, but you can't do crap to me. The adult who tells lies. Okay. What other stuff do I get? Let's just grab ourselves a can of Welch's. At the start of each combat, add 1 emerald into your draw pile. Adds 2 power cards played this combat into your hand. I only have 1 power card. So how will that work? At the start of the combat, gain a random buff of 5 buffs. Add 1 magic trick. Or reduce the cost of all cards in your hand to 0. No, I'll go with the emerald. I want to see how that works when I only have 1 power. Alright, what do I have here? Upgrade 2 random skills. Mwah! Perfectly useless. Let's go. I'm going to start leveling up Gabara, just because if I can get her final thing, I can make it so the power card is played twice, and thus I get double of the stupid card. Of this. So, dispel you. I might as well keep you. Okay then. So what happens if I play Emerald? I can only get it once. That's unfortunate. Well, I'm definitely Oh, wait. No, it's useless. What am I talking about? The only way it isn't useless is if I somehow manage to keep a whatchamacallit card. Stag Pass. Cards purchased from the shops are automatically upgraded. Very nice. Regret. I can work with Regret, but Solemn Vow. That is a lot of damage. Solemn Vow will basically pretty much just kill anything. I'm not sure which of these abnormalities I want, but I'm gonna go with Blue Star, because I don't think the penalty for it is going to be too bad. I hope. How did I get the Frozen Eye? When viewing your draw pile. Alright. I'm really unsure which of these I'm most scared of. I mean, I take 60% less damage. Okay, so the way, if I have to take a minimum of 4 damage for whatchamacallit to work. It's also funny the way I take full damage from my block values until this happens. So any damage I receive from block isn't reduced. It's only my damage that is reduced. You can take some of that. You can then take some of that. Quite frankly, you then take some of that. You then take a little bit of that. And then I am going to block a little because I really, really need to. You are now dead. You're now burning alive. And that did crap all to me. If I do any of the deal damage to all enemies thing, then I am just going to murder myself because of you. You bloody, ever-loving bastard. Did he just vanish, but in doing so make it so I don't have any cards? You cannot draw cards this turn. Oh, wow, really? Even by the potion? You know, I love how I just ignore the train at this point. The train is actually meaningless to me. Also, Emerald is kind of bad for me too, until I get another whatchamacallit. Megahertz. Give me bandage up, which I can then use. Alright, yeah, now Megahertz is very, very mad, isn't it? Oh, good thing I win. I forget Megahertz doesn't actually like being used too often. Whenever you draw Curse or Status, discard it and draw one card, and then lose 1 HP. Nah, Behavioral Adjustment seems like a good one. Do I actually still have that? Oh, I don't have the Calling Bell Curse in my deck. Huh. Turns out Yesod's remove the whatchamacallit is too powerful. Hello, Crumbling Armor! Good to see you! Guess what I need? You know what? Let's take a question mark, because question marks are good here. Okay, let's read this story. As you navigate the twists and turns of the Labyrinth, library, you come across a curious book with a curious cover. It flies open before you, beckoning you to appear within its pages. Okay, upon pickup, lose 7 max HP. Fine. The first 2 cards you draw each combat cost 0 until played. Sweet. False Throne. Next turn, put all non-status, non-curse cards from your exhaust pile into your hand and give them ethereal. Oh. Okay. The wizard spoke to the scarecrow seeking wisdom. I'll give you a brand new brain, full of pins and needles. All I ask is you swear loyalty to me. Except, remove a card, become cursed, clumsy. Is that even a card I want to remove? Not really. Oh, I think that's the false prison is telling me what I can get if I accept all of these. So, you know what? Sure, why not? There's plenty of, like, cards I can remove that I don't need. Basically just some of the skills, like, I don't know, Red Eyes. Actually, Bloody Desire would probably be a better one to remove. The wizard spoke to the woodsman seeking a heart. I will give you a silk heart stuffed with sawdust. All I ask is you swear loyalty to me. Lose 6 HP, gain 2 max, sure. The wizard spoke to the lion seeking courage. I will give you a draught filled with boundless courage. All I ask is that you swear loyalty to me. Okay. The wizard spoke to the girl seeking to return home. I will give you a pair of shoes that will take you wherever you desire. All I swear is you give me your loyalty. Give a card in your deck +1 damage and exhaust. I mean, Solemn Vow already has exhaust, so... Accept your special gift. Yes, please. Oh, yeah. Right. Hello, Little Red. Here's how it works. If Little Red dies, heals 100 HP and begins to target you with both intents. Little Red begins as your ally. If she lands the killing blow on the wolf, you win. If the wolf dies by any other means, Little Red heals to full HP and enters an enraged state. Right, no problem about that. So in other words, I gotta keep Little Red alive, right? Oh, and this is smart enough not to attack them. Cool, cool. Let's burn the wolf. Even the one that targets everything doesn't burn the wolf. Let's use this ability. Then I can transfer block to you. And now you've gained some block and whatchamacallit. Okay, sure, whatever. Oh, Wrist Cutter is permanent. I didn't realize that. Yes, yes, you pathetic wolf. We'll see how much you can do to me. Because here's the thing, she's doing that much damage this turn. And there's not much I can do about that. There is a good way to do this. Megahertz. Give me red eyes. Red eyes, use on you. Give me more strength. You you play. Give me that. Play it again, which will give me a ton more everything. Play again. Oh fuck, I forgot about that. Well, whatever. I'm sorry, Little Red. Did you think you could do anything to me? I was gonna give you the luxury of the kill. I just forgot I had a train. You know what? Sin of 100 deeds. You're always solid. And now I am just so close to leveling up that. All enemies start with 1 strength. I'm not impressed. I can no longer rest. That one might bite me in the arse eventually. You know what? I already gained bonus energy. So why don't I pick that and just say I start with 6-plated armor? Because I'm clearly not getting much armor anywhere else. Oh. Oh, how apt is that? Huh. Well, now I'm best off going the route of the most elites, because I've pretty much gotten to the maximum what I need to get to. So. No, that's fine. Life of the Daredevil, please. Really, it survived with 1 HP. Die. Alright, Gabara. Now I can start playing cards twice, which is going to be stupid. Melting Love. A card of your choice gains a heart symbol, reducing its cost to 0. When below 50% of your max HP, any damage you receive that is 10 or higher is reduced by 10. Effect is lost when the heart is missing. At the end of the turn, a random card in the same pile with the heart is transformed into a slime card. Playing this card cancels the effect for 2 turns. If the card with the heart symbol is exhausted, exhaust all slime cards and lose 5 HP. When this card is exhausted, exhaust all slime cards, and the card with the symbol damage from exhausting a slime card is not triggered this way. And then Spider Bud's just like, hey, draw another card. Just for having me in your deck. Sorry for existing. And as we're only doing this for, you know, whatchamacallit, the max HP, I think it's cool. So, I'm gonna go with power just to see what happens. So let's do this. Okay, so doing it twice actually does nothing. Got it. Okay, Big Bird will probably hurt me more than help me, but If I can get Omega Bird... Okay, this looks fun. This is new. Oh! Ho, 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 ho. Through the shadows, you can make out an upright figure. As they pace towards you, the sound of their steps echoing as they move across the marble floor. Your vision enhances, and you can identify the figure fully. A blue top hat, a grey skull, fashioned with a damper monocle. A black suit fashioned with a blue tie and a blue insignia on the right sleeve. Though you have no idea what it represents, the distortion, known as yesterday's promise, stands before you. A contract grasped in his skeletal fingertips. I can give you the power and help you desire. Provided you sign this contract. How about it? Yesterday's promise. When you have insufficient energy to play a card, you may instead pay 3 HP for every energy missing. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. Nothing looked off about the contract other than the fact that it was a contract. And it wouldn't hurt to be stronger, right? At least that's how you justified your decision to yourself as you signed the contract. You tried watching the contractor's expressions to get to see a glimpse of the duper's delight. However, his expression did not change until the contract was signed. A pleasure doing business with you, but you should have checked the terms carefully. Here, take a look. You still didn't see anything wrong, but after being handed an eyeglass, the contract changes, revealing an ambiguous wording in hidden terms. But the terms were not any less appropriate. It appears you've been deceived, and you shouldn't have done that. No, I'm perfectly fine with having done that. Oh, hello, Bucket. Let's find some more things, shall we? Consume time. What do you give me? What's this? Interact. Proof of the contract. Okay. What about this one? You're gonna give me the chance to upgrade a card or just remove it from my deck, aren't you? I love how you've given everything a contract. You know what? Fine. Try and upgrade Horn, please. I don't know what's going on. Is this good? Nope, that's bad. Well, I just lost my card. Oh well. I kind of want to find the crumbling armor. You know? Just to see what it can do. Hello, investigate. Its danger level seems low, however you feel strange. Something strange is surrounding that set of armor. Just my luck. Ah! Just my luck indeed. Alright, you lousy bastard. Obtain a rare card. No, I'm fine with 3 combats having nothing. Are you serious right now, Angela? Go to hell. Go to hell. You know what? Give me an extra deployment of the rabbit team. Fine. Okay. Where are the bosses? Fine. Where are these? Okay. I can't really get many at all. But I can get a fair amount of combats at least, so let's go for that. Game, I bloody love you. Game, I bloody love you. Thank you, game. Thank you for everything. Just thank you. I love you. I will never speak ill of you again. Just thank you. Bang, bang. We're in a good place right now. We're in a good place. We're in a very good place right now. All thanks to that lovely little card, aren't we? Ooh, and soda. Yeah, I'll take a soda. This game knows what I like. This game really knows what I like. And this game knows what I want to see. You know, it just occurred to me that I don't know why I bothered leveling up my Yesod Netzach when I just got all those cards. When I've just gotten this particular card, you know. I'm impressed you're alive. Little bird. I will take myself a little bird, thank you. Now, the thing that I really need next is... whatchamacallit. Megahertz. I'll take King and Greed, sure. Another soda, always good. That was the one thing I didn't have last time, soda. With the soda, I don't have to worry about making sure I've got Netzach. Because it just heals me passively over time. Hey look, megahertz! Thank you very much. Ah, and we get this. Perfect, I love it. Please tell me there is a... What was You Must Be Happy? Oh, that's the big machine, isn't it? No, I want nothing to do with you, La Luna. I am going to need all of these potions, I can already tell. Note to self, if I see bloody fucking fiery bird, just bloody leave. Well, everyone, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to leave the rest of the episode there. For you see, if I kept on going for the rest of the recording, well, this episode would be way too long. So, everyone, be sure to join me next week when Angela finally takes down the Ensemble. It really turns into quite the nice story. So, everyone, I'm afraid that until then, it looks like it's time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.